Hello, beautiful soul. This is Amy, and welcome to a new reading on Amy's Tarot. If you're new here on this channel, I mainly do pick a card reading, like the reading that we're going to do today, based on my intuition and the cards. And if that's what you're interested in, then welcome to the fam. For the reading that we're going to do today, it's gonna be for my singles, my single only. Well, I mean, as long as you still consider yourself single, then this reading works for you. We're gonna see who is coming towards you in love. Okay, I have 3 piles for us today. This is pile number 1, number 11. Okay, pile number 2 is number 18. And pile number 3 is number 10. Choose which card calling you the most, and I'm going to link down the timestamp below so you can fast forward to your reading. And yeah, you can also use the timestamp as a confirmation of your choice. And yeah, with that, let's just get started on the reading today. Hello, pile number 1. You chose this card, number 11. Welcome to your reading. And before I get started with your reading, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right into your reading. So, with this card, number 11, it signifies a new beginning, new love, and new opportunity. And because you are pile number 1 and you have number 11, this card I picked randomly, but not like I chose it for your pile. Okay, so technically you have 111. So I feel like a lot of you here in this pile, you've been seeing like 111 a lot, and also like 1111. Let's see, what do we have for pile number 1? Who is coming towards you in love? Pile 1. We have number 23, maturity. Okay. Let's draw some tarot card, and then we will dive into the reading. For my pile number 1. Okay, we have Temperance. Who is coming towards you in love? We have 3 of Cups. We have 9 of Cups. Let's move a bit here. Okay, clarify for Temperance. We have Page of Swords. Okay. We have 8 of Swords. And we have 5 of Cups. Pile 1, I feel like the person that you are attracting in your love life is someone who is emotionally mature. Like they really are aware and knows that like their partner, their boyfriend, girlfriend is not the person who responsible for their happiness. So like I feel like this person is someone who already done a lot of work themselves in order to become this version of them that like they just happy even though they are alone. So like for them, a partner, a lover is someone who like supposed to come into their life in order to multiply that happiness, but not someone who is responsible for their happiness, because they can take care of themselves, they can make themselves happy and creating a happy life for themselves. They don't depend on their partner in order to feel, attractive, feel secure or lovable. This is someone who already done a lot of healing for themselves. And I feel like power one, because you have number 11, so there is the mirroring theme right here. And by that I mean you are someone, not you are someone, you power one, you also on this journey of like become more emotionally mature, that you just really heal yourself from all the past trauma, from your childhood, from the previous relationships, and you are coming like to like kind of like up level, coming to this version of yourself who is you can be happy even though you alone. You can create your own happiness because you also like aware of your worth, your value. You have space and boundaries, and the person who coming into your life is someone who also have a lot of respect will have a lot of respect for your space, your boundaries, and they also know your value. Yeah, I feel like Pawan, you've been doing a lot of work to trying to improve yourself, transform yourself in order to make yourself feel you don't need someone to make you feel attractive or secure, because you are transforming yourself and do the work that's necessary for you to become more confident and gain that power back into your life. I think it's so powerful, Pawan. And this connection that you will have with this person, there is something about this connection that is very healthy and balanced, because you both like already have that self-awakening and like spend a lot of time working on yourself. So like you are both like a healthy individual. So like when you come into this relationship, this connection is something very balanced and healthy. There is not much attaching, over obsession or over possessive energy in this connection. This person could be their work could be related to writing, or teaching, or communication. And I feel like this person is either they could be a little bit younger, like they just started to their career, or like still in school, or like they studying something new, or even though they're not that young, like at a young age, like by the time you meet this person, they currently on a new journey, they just start something. And this could be related to intellectual, like education. They just start to learn something new, or a creative journey. Like there's something new about this person. They just start something new, something that they still feel very ambitious about, like exciting about, and also like very passionate about. Like their mind is still in a student mode, exploring mode, and learning mode. Yeah. That is the type of vibe that person give. This person also could be someone very quick in responding, texting, communicating. There is something about like they really want to be very clear about what they want and what they're thinking, or what is going on with them. And they are someone who doesn't want to make the other person feel confused, like in the stage of like they don't want to make like you like overthinking, or like be in a state of confusion about what's going on with them or with this connection. So I feel like they are someone who will communicate with you very clearly about their intention. I don't see that this person like to play my game, because I feel like they don't even have time for it. They're very straightforward. I do see that for you, Pawan, you are going to exposed to a lot of options. There will be a lot of like opportunity and options presenting to you. So some of you here, I see that you give it a try on dating app, but like for other of you, I feel like this is related to you joining a group, or a group that like related to traveling and adventure, or joining a new community, a new organization that allow you to expose yourself to a lot of people, a lot of new opportunity in romance. This is very specific, but I'm also seeing someone doing like exchange free work for accommodation, for traveling. That is one very specific thing that I saw. This also could be a community of learning something new. And this is like a wish fulfillment for you, emotionally fulfilled. But the question is, deep down, are you really, really ready to put yourself out there in terms of like, falling in love again? Because I feel like you still putting up walls. Like you don't let people get into you like that easy. I'm seeing someone that like don't go easy on themselves, but also like don't go easy on other people, especially the people who like interested in them. And with this card Knight of Cups right here, Power One, I'm seeing that you on the path of emotionally fulfillment. So it's either you decided to try on the dating app, or like you joining a new community, take that like that adventure, joining that group, like having a change in your network. I would say, yeah, like something that really help you like step out and exposing yourself to more people. You will be able to attract a lot of options, like way more than you could imagine. Like this is something that you would not imagine yourself like ever get. But like this really opening a new journey, a new emotional fulfillment journey for you. And with this card Five of Cups, not all of these cups are your cups, okay? I'm not gonna lie. There will be people that will disappoint you, or like you will turn your back on them because they're just not the right people, they're just not the right person, the right cup. But I feel like there is one cup that really calling your name. But the question is, are you really ready to put yourself out there? Or after all of these disappointments, will you still have the energy or the courage to take this cup? Or you still doubting? Or you still have that like unsure about will this be the right cup, or will it just be like the other failed cups? And I feel like this significant person that are coming into your love life, again, I see there's a bit of like mirroring energy right here. I feel like you both like have your own negative attachment patterns that you are currently healing yourself from, like trying to make yourself not falling into the same negative pattern as before. And I'm seeing that like I feel like this person is someone who will try to, it's either you or like, or this person or both of you, like you trying to like set up your own plans, like trying to not like always attaching to each other, like set up your own plan, your own traveling plan, your own adventure plan, or like setting up like plans with your friends. Like there's something about this person or you that like you trying to like not always hanging out with this person, like not like 24-hour, 24/7 a week, but like trying to spacing out the time, and trying to have like different plans for your life, but not just like the whole world about this person. Okay, let's draw some oracle cards to see, is there anything else we can know about this who that coming into your life? And I'm sorry if you hear some weird piano music. Hopefully not, but you know, the place that I rent, the landlord's daughter is practicing piano, so you might hear some weird sounds. Anyway, is there anything else we can know about who is coming into your love life? We have Mercury in Taurus, resistance. We have Venus in Aquarius, detachment, number 11 again. I feel like this person is someone who used to have like a lot of like possessive energy and controlling issue in terms of their partner, like romantic partner, and it's something that like make their previous relationship didn't end well, and right now they're really trying to changing themselves from that, trying to not repeating the same mistake that I made before. And yeah, they really try learning that detachment and healthy detach. And we have Mars in Capricorn, authority. And this person really have like heavy earth energy, and I feel like they are someone who like to have a concrete result. It's like they really don't like to play my game or any sort of game, because they believe that they have no time for that. Like they believe that their time is precious, and they rather to spend that time on making more money or create a future for themselves. But anyway, once they investing like their energy on you, it's just because they really do see a potential, and they really want to have a positive outcome for this connection, if that makes sense to you. So they really someone who tend to not like the friend zone kind of thing. So for them, it's either like, yeah, we see potential, and we wanted to become this connection to become something, and so we put time and effort in. But if we feel like there's still a lot of doubting and unsure, or like you not want me not want you, then better end it. Like they are someone who very straightforward, and this person is someone who is I feel like this person is someone who very responsible. Like they take responsibility for their action. Like I feel like this is someone who, if they really into you, they will take initiation. They will make plans. They will ask you out on a date and make sure that it's well planned and organized. Like this is someone who take things serious because they value their time, and they also value your time. And this is someone who, like I said, they don't like to play around. Like if they really feel like there's nothing between you, like they feel like they're not connecting to someone, or they don't feel the chemistry, I feel like they just have that clean cut. Like they will say it directly, because they will make sure that they don't string people along. Like they will communicate and end it. Like they're not someone who keep like leave people hanging without an answer, or like give people like false hope or any source of hope. They will make sure that it's clear. This person also, their work could be also like in management. Their job also could, or their work could be also related to finance or properties, like real estate thing, or I also heard tourism management, if that's the case. And there is something a little bit ironic about this person is, even though they have a tendency, this is something that I already realized and try to change, even though they have like a tendency of like possessive, being possessive, and you know, like in terms of relationship, like they're a little bit possessive towards their partner, but at the same time they don't like people, or especially their romantic partner, to mess with their freedom. Like their freedom is something super important to them, and this is also someone who really like you know, deep conversation, someone who can like keep up with their intellectual, like they're having like good and deep conversation with them. They like socializing, and I don't know, they're someone who like to have deep and meaningful conversation, like they're seeking that in their potential partner. I think this is someone, I feel like this is someone who valuing the kind of like deep connection, and you know, like someone that they can have like very well connecting in terms of like communication, intellectual, and conversation. Like they prioritize though above, you know, sexual energy. Like it doesn't matter like what is your appearance, you know, or like if you have that like hot appearance or not, because like it's not something that they looking at or looking into, because there are some people who tend to value the bedroom thing than like having a deep connection, deep conversation. You know, different people like have different perspective, but this is someone who value the talk more than other things like appearance or sexually matter. And I think that's all I have for you. Part number one. If you like the reading, then like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Okay, bye. Hello, part number two. You chose this card, number 18. Welcome to your reading. And before getting started with your reading, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by and supporting my channel. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. Alright, let's see. What do we have for my part number two? Who is coming towards you in love? Okay. Who? We have number three. Hopefully that I say this word right. Chivalry. Chivalry. Okay. Someone who are very romantic, like a prince on a white horse kind of style. Someone who like to spoil their love, the lover, their romantic partner. Someone who believe in what do you say, the romantic gesture, act of service. Ooh, okay. Let's see, what do you have in this card? Accomplishment. I feel like by the time you meet this person, they already have like a certain accomplishment, certain like success in life. Dominant energy, outstanding artistic talent. Nice. I feel like if you go on first date with this person, they will bring you to a very fancy restaurant or do stuff that like fancy, expensive. Okay, many cards fall out. Oh wow, 4 cards. We have 6 of swords. Okay, we have 4 of wands. We have Knight of Swords, and we have Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for you? Clarify for Six of Swords. We have Three of Crystal, which is Three of Pentacles. We have Oppression. 15, I think it's the Devil. I feel like somebody here is a workaholic, obsessed with work. Really? Really? We have the Empress, and we have, this is the extra card on in this deck, Akashic Records number 22. This person could just moved from somewhere else, because the Six of Swords is the card of transition. So I feel like it's either this person just had a a job relocation, so they moved to a new land to continue their work, or like there's something about job relocation, or like if it's not like the old job, the old company, I feel like this is like they moved to this new city, this new state, this new area to for a new job opportunity. Or this person could just like finish a certain degree in their homeland, and now they just moved to this new land and start to work. Yeah, there's something about this person just changing job, changing like a working environment, because there's something about the previous job, the previous working living environment that just don't have that growth that they're looking for anymore. Maybe when you meet this person, they actually currently in that state, like just moving to this new land from somewhere else, starting something new in the career. And I feel like this person have a certain maturity in terms of their career. Like this step is more like an advancing step in their career. That's why like they really focus on working right now. They have Three of Pentacles, and they have like Four of Wands and the Devil. It's really give me a strong vibe of someone who really like a workaholic. Like because they just came to this new land and starting this new work, new journey. They really like put all of their effort into like building a future for themselves, a strong foundation for themselves in this new land. And if I feel like this person has like this artistic vibe in them, again, this is a general reading, so this could just apply to some of you. You could involve with someone who like their work, their career really heavily related to like artistic talent. So they could move to this new land, this new environment where you meet them, because of like they just receive a new collaborating opportunity in this this city, this new area, or they came to this area because they believe that like they can have like more opportunity for collaborating with people, comparing to the place that they came from. Like there are not that many opportunities over there. I feel like this person, they just really obsessed obsessed with the idea of like being successful. Like I feel like they, again, 18 is the number of ambition. I feel like they are very ambitious person, and so like they keep moving on from one milestone to another, one accomplishment to another. Like they just don't know how to have a break, and they're just obsessed with the idea of like being like super successful in their career, in the work that they're doing, or like chasing that dream of fame, like they just go all in, and that is all that they think about. I feel like it's really extreme. There's something extreme about that. Like sometimes they can just so detach from their loved ones and kind of ignore their loved ones. Yeah, that is like the negative effect from this obsession of them for work. Sometimes they just really focus on like trying to achieve their dream, and they just forget about their loved ones. Even though they have that strong obsession with work, I feel like they still deep down, like this person, they actually looking for a life partner, like they're looking for the empress. And I feel like this one is because this card really give me a vibe of like the emperor, like someone who is like kind of like very dominant in a relationship, but also they believe that they are a protector and a provider in a relationship in terms of family. And like they believe in this concept of like behind every successful man is a very supportive wife, that kind of concept. And the beautiful about like this pair and this card is it's really like once you become their partner, they really treat you really well in terms of like they showering you with gift, make sure that you feel special in terms of material. They will spoil you and make you feel like a queen. Yeah, they're really looking for someone that have a very caring and nurturing. Like this person is someone who regardless your gender, this person is someone who very masculine. They really have a very strong dominant masculine energy, and they really want like a complement strong feminine energy. Like they looking for someone who very nurturing and caring and supportive, like the type of person that they feel the wifey material type of person, like someone that they feel like they can, like their partner can like care for the family that like you both will have together. Like they will be the person who work hard and providing for the family, and the family energy is someone who really nurturing and care for the household and children. Okay. Oh, wow. And also one thing about this person is once that they see that quality in someone, like I feel like they are the type of person who is a chaser, they're not someone who is a coward. Like if they want someone, they see that potential in someone, they really like not chasing down, but like they really keep pursuing that person and spoil that person. They will do everything. I don't know, is it good? Yeah, like love bombing, but like it's just deep down because they really want to have that person in their life, and they some people are like that. They want something and they want to have it, they want to achieve it, and they will do everything to have that person. And sometimes it's come up as something like love bombing. Like not all people who like to spoiling their partner is like come up as a negative love bombing, like in a negative way, but like they actually truly just because like they really like that person and they really want to have a relationship with that person. That's why they they pursue that person, just as simple as that. sometimes like maybe not overthinking will be better. But yeah, you have Ace of Cups here, which is very beautiful. So for sure that this is a romantic partner. Yeah, someone that really have a good potential for a romantic relationship. And I feel like this connection is a seed that you guys already planted before, like in the previous lifetime. And I feel like when you meet this person, like this is someone who you both will feel like it's so easy to talk to, because like you click right away. There is a sense of familiar about this person, and you get along very fast. It's like when you meet each other, there is no barrier. Like you just feel so comfortable to each other, and just like that, you just like easily express and talk to each other about everything. It just gives me something about this card really gives me a vibe of like something so comfortable. Someone is so comfortable, like you guys just like feel so comfortable to each other that you just have no barriers, yeah. And with this card Ace of Cup, I really feel like this is a new person. I don't think it's a person that like among your friends. This is a new person. And one more vibe that I picked up from this person is like when you dating this person, I feel like they can come up a little bit aggressive in terms of like pursuing you. Yeah, they actively aggressively pursuing you, and some people don't like that, but like some people like that. And I feel like this is someone who whenever they really too focused on work, too obsessed with work, or like they away for too long because of work, and that is something that's important to them. And sometimes it's, because they're too focused on work, they can make you feel like ignored, and they couldn't give you much attention when they in that mode. After that, they just like spoil you like with a lot of like material things, and or even like make like a very expensive vacation with you in order to make it up for you. That is the way of them saying sorry for like not be able to give you much attention when they in the work mode. Okay, let's get some more oracle card to see, is there anything that we can know from who coming towards you in love. We have Order, Moon in Virgo. Somebody who like to follow in order. No wonder why they're obsessed with work. Oh wow, hang on. Moon in Libra, because there's so many inappropriate. Anyway, companionship. Moon in Libra. Let me try to okay, safe. Why do I feel like this person has a little bit of OCD in them? Like they like everything look neat and in order, like me. Oh, okay. Why there always something in there? We have Moon in Aries, protection. Let me see. Let's take this one and let me see. Yeah. Let me look at the image. A mother with two child I mean 2 children. Freak my English. Okay. Like this person is someone who, you know, the way that they showing their love is not by just saying like or making poem for you. I mean like the way they show their love is through their action, through the stuff that they do for you. And yeah, in through like the material things they give you. Like I really feel the strong sense of like act of service in them. Like they just, for example, like cooking good meals for you, or like even though like they're not the type of person who have like a lot of time to cook or learn cooking, but like they really spend time to learn some new recipe, to the recipe that like they know that your favorite, and they do it for you, they make it for you to make you feel happy. Like they might not say the 3 words like I love you a lot, but like through the action and through what they do for you, you can feel how deep they are falling for you, if that makes sense. I feel like this is someone who just like they don't like to talk about like feelings, you know, or avoiding to have conversation about feelings, because to them it's like there's no need to talk about it, they already showed it through actions. And this person is also someone who kind of have a very healthy lifestyle, I would say. Like they could go to gym often and eating like healthy food, like having a very like they might not have like certain addiction that like causing harm to their health. And like even though they don't communicate about like feelings or express feeling through words, like saying it out loud, but like they are someone who very of course they do have feeling. They someone who also like very emotional inside. If like they can be quite easily get upset if like you don't appreciate their act of service. You don't like appreciate their gesture to you, like you don't understand what like they showing to you through all the things that they do for you, if that makes sense. And with moon in Libra, I feel like this person really have a good taste. I mean, in terms of like fine things, material things. So like when you come to this person apartment or house, their decoration is something very elegant and very beautiful in terms of elegant. Not just a cozy home, but like elegant. But also this card is really signify a relationship or a marriage that really and also you have the 4 of Wands card. So a relationship or a marriage that is emotional and domestic secure. And again, this person is someone who very protective towards their loved ones. Like, you know, yeah, they really love to be the provider in the family, and they also like want to be the protector for their family. Like this is someone who will fight for you in any occasions, in any situations. In any occasion, yeah, occasions and situations. And deep down, I feel like this person, they really have this kind of like approval seeking, especially from their loved ones, their partner. All the stuff that they do for their loved ones, and like deep down, they really hope that their loved one, their partner, appreciate it or really show appreciation for all the things that they do. So yeah, if you dating or going to date this person, just make sure that you say you show them your appreciations for all of their efforts, because you know yeah, it's really mean a lot to them. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, part number 2. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and If you do, then like and subscribe to my channel, okay? I hope to see you again next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this card, number 10, new beginnings, success, follow your intuition and beliefs, inner strength, leadership, and confidence. Welcome to your reading, and before we getting started with your reading, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here and support my channel. Really appreciate it, and without further ado, let's just dive right in. So let's see for my pile number 3, who is coming towards you in love? In love for my pile 3. Oh wow, we have number 8, dating. Beautiful. And I feel like for you, pile 3, with number 10, I feel like there is a chapter in your life finally ends in a good way, not like in a negative way, but like you just accomplished something, like a project that just finished in success, or a graduation, or you just earned a certificate, something like signify an ending of like a chapter but in a successful way, and then a new beginning open up for you. I feel like some of you here, you're really thriving in some area in your life, and yeah, especially in your career and money area. We have Knight of Wands. We have the Fool. Who is coming towards pile 3? Temperance. Who is coming towards you in love? We have, the Lovers. We have Knight of Swords. Clarify for the Fool. We have Four of Coins, which is Four of Pentacles. We have clarify for Temperance. We have Ace of Pentacles. And we have King of Swords. Okay. So obviously, clearly, a new area in dating is opening up for you. The era of like getting to know you better, opening up for you. Somebody here is going to exploring their options right here. But actually, there is a big message come from this card is make sure that you spend enough time to getting to know your person, your love interest, and also don't rush thing. Also don't rush into intimacy too soon. I feel like there is more than just one person coming towards you in love, pile 3. But also this is a general reading, because I see that there are multiple type of person appearing in your reading. So for some of you, this could be like you and the energy of you and the energy of like one significant person, or this could be like multiple people, or it's just simply because this is a general reading, so multiple energy appearing in the reading. But first of all, I'm seeing that someone here is having the energy of like somebody who is hot-headed. Someone has like a hot temper, but they are someone who very fearless and confident, and someone also appear to be very attractive. Like they are someone who tend to caught attention from other people. Like there is certain clamor about this person that really caught people's eyes. But like they don't even try, you know, that is just like their aura. But what people don't know about this person is like behind that clamoring appearance, they are someone who actually have like even though they seem to be very sociable I mean, like someone who's very outgoing and tend to be very funny and like easy to talk to and talkative, like someone have like a certain socializing skill, but like deep down this is kind of like I would say this person is either 49% or 51% of like introvert. So like deep down they have that anxious anxiety about like, you know, having to go there and socialize, talking to people. But like, you know, they just someone who don't like, they're good at hiding that part. I would say like they appear to be someone who's so confident and just like have very attractive and charming, and nobody know that like behind all of that behind that curtain is someone who very anxious and have certain level of anxiety, and a lot of time they also have like self-doubting, self-doubting and self-criticizing. And there is one thing about this person is they really care about other opinion about them. Like they seek validations a lot from other people, the people surrounding them. So that's why they tend to put that like glamour like on them, to really try to hide this part, you know. And there is another energy of someone who is quite athletic, I would say. This person could be into fitness or yoga, Pilates, or all kind of things like that. Or they also could be into sports. They are someone who have like a very young soul. So regardless their age, they have that like optimistic of like a young soul, you know. They have a very optimistic way about like life, like the way they see life is very optimistic, but like they like to try new things. They like to try new hobbies, but like they are actually someone who not so much of a risk taker. So like even though they like to try new things, but they don't like to do anything that seems to be too risky, or take like risky action, risky decision, or like anything involve like extreme risk. Yeah, there is something about this person. They could be very open-minded, but still conservative at the same time. So this person could be very traditional. This the full person. This really give me a vibe of someone like, you know, when you go on a date with, they seems to be someone who very chill and open-minded. They really there's something about them very flexible, but like when you actually getting to know a little bit better, or like trying to trying to have intimacy, you know, rushing into intimacy with this person, it's not gonna work. Like this is someone who like have a more traditional way in terms of like intimacy stuff. And for some of you, you could the person that you going to have like dating with, they could be religious. There's something about their belief that like they're not rushing into intimacy, or like they want to wait until getting marriage. And there's this another person right here who is a King of Swords. There is a very interesting thing about this person is because King of Swords is someone who usually they have a mindset of a leader, so they very good at making decisions. They're very logical, and they tend to not like let their emotion get in the way of making decisions. That they not allow their emotion to cloud their judgment. They very I would say they have a very cold-headed. They are cold-headed person. So they're very calm, and when they approach, like when they encounter a problem, they tend to be very calm and quick to find a solution, but not like in a chaotic mode. Like very opposite with this person. This person is someone who is like have that chaotic energy. Like when they encounter a problem, the first thing is they become very anxious. They have panic attack. Like they become very scared and they just losing it. That is the vibe of this person. But this person, the King of Swords, is someone who is like more mature and more calm in their energy. But the special thing about this person is it's probably because they are religious. So they really have even though they are more of like a more logical person in terms of making decision or like solving problem, but I feel like this person, they really have they are someone who very intuitive. Like they have very strong intuition. Like their third eye is very sharp. I would say like they are someone who really trust their gut feeling. Like they don't see it as a weakness, but they see it as like a tool that help guiding them to achieve their vision. That is a very special thing about this person, King of Swords. And I feel like this person, the King of Swords, is someone who has a very high potential to become your partner in a long committed relationship. I feel like this person and you are more kind of like opposite forces. Yeah, but like together you bring a perfect balance to each other. So I really feel strongly that like this person on this side, on the left side, is probably your energy. Like the more anxious person, but also more hot-headed, someone who very fast pace in terms of like temper. I mean, yes, in terms of temper, but also like in terms of like this is someone who really like to get things done as soon as possible. Like it just gives them an itch that like things just keep like lingering and just not finished, and sometimes they can come off as someone a little bit impulsive and hasty. But this King of Swords, this person on this side, your potential partner, is someone who also like to get things done, but like because they're just so smart and decisive, they tend to get things finished very fast. But they have like a more calm energy, and together I feel like you guys just bring a perfect balance into each other's life. Because like the King of Swords is someone, I just feel like there is something dry and about this person, like in case you're thinking about like something a little bit inappropriate. I mean dry in terms of like not too exciting and dull about their life. And you in other hand is someone who like have a younger energy and more exciting and spontaneous energy, and you just like somehow like really help stirring up their life. You bring more dramas into their life, more excitement into their life, and that is exactly what they're looking for. It's something that they've been missing in their life, yeah. And you have Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacle, like a very and with this card Ace of Coin, I feel like this relationship has like a lot of potential. like something that is very stable and grounded and can grow into a long committed relationship, something that like stay in a very long time, but not like quick come and quick goes, you know. And also I saw lotus. Is it lotus? It is lotus. So I heard the word purity, someone who has a very pure intention towards you, like love, not lust. Yeah, that is the vibe. But also, lotus is a type of flowers. Am I wrong? Is it a lotus? Well, it looked like a lotus to me. But lotus is a type of flower that can grow in a very tough situation, tough environment. If like you nurturing this connection in a right way, it will be the type of connection that stay even like time gets tough. You know, like a lot of time, you know, in life there is rough patches, and this is the type of connection that can provide you a lot of support and help you to get through tough time. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's get some more oracle card to see is there any more information we can get. You have moon in Scorpio. Power. Power. Who is coming towards part 3? In love. In love. We have adaptability, moon in Gemini. And we have is this Mercury? No, Jupiter. Jupiter in Capricorn. Control. Oh wow, you have power and then you have control. This card is really give me a vibe of like feminine power, and I feel like the person who is coming towards you in love is someone who very really respect feminine power. Like there's something about like this person, they don't feel scared or intimidated by feminine power, like the type of like feminine who is very strongly independent and powerful and not relying on anyone. Yeah, and they are also the type of person who you know, they to them their partner, their romantic partner is someone is their equal. Like there is no such like man should be dominant and woman should be like you know, submissive. There is no such thing in their dictionary. To them, like their partner is their equal, and they will do things that will kind of like put their partner on a pedestal. Did I even use the right word? Like they will make sure to not make their partner feel less important. Like they will make sure that their partner feels special about themselves. And moon in Scorpio is also someone who very loyal in terms of like relationship, because like once they like someone, they really obsessed with that person. Like they not easily to release that person, you know, in a good way, you know. They are a very faithful and loyal individual, and they are also someone who tend to willing to sacrifice for their loved ones. And before you feel scared about that, it just could be simple as like if like you guys living in two different cities or different states or different country, this person will be someone who very likely to move to be closer to their partner. Like they can sacrifice their convenience for their partner. And I feel like the person who have this moon in Gemini is actually supposed to be on this side, because it's really related to this Knight of Swords person right here. Like they are someone who is, yes, very creative, but also they have like this chaotic and anxiety in them. Like they could have like millions things running through their head at the same time, and that's why they tend to be in a more chaotic mode comparing to this person on the right side. Like they really there's something about like it is really restless, and they need a lot of extra time in order to relax, like to have that mental relaxation, to take things easy. But on the good side, this person is someone who is highly creative, and they have like very good imaginations in a good way. Okay, so if this I'm not surprised if this person is more on like a like they more like have a more of a creative type of job, or like they into being creative in terms of like hobbies. And with this card Jupiter in Capricorn, I feel like this card is very related to this King of Swords person, because they really have like a leadership type of mind, but also like they are someone like sooner or later they will become a leader in their field, or like in their work. So it's either that's something, because I'm hearing the phrase the world under my feet. So this is someone who really take pride in their work and their achievement. Like achievement and gaining visibility, recognition is someone that very very important to this person. And I feel like this is something that they on the way to achieve it. I feel like they, by the time that you meet this person, they already have some sort of like recognition. But like this person go for the type of like recognition and visibility that they have in their vision is like way more than they just that the way more than the thing that they just accomplished, if that makes sense. Like when you meet this person, they still on that way to achieving their highest. Like where they at that point is still not their highest. Yes. And I think that's all I have for you, part 3. If you enjoyed the reading, please like and subscribe to my channel below, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Okay, bye.